Hello guys, welcome back. I am finally back in my house in Washington filming some videos for you guys and I'm so excited. So I was gone for like a month and a half to Georgia and I came back home and I had so many different PR packages and I wanted to try a lot of this stuff out on camera with you and just see how it all works. I was really excited about a lot of this stuff and you guys have to see how cute Madison is now. She's so big. Mason is so freaking big too. It's just adorable. But anyways, we're gonna dive into it and do our makeup. I'm so excited to be here with you guys to have another video going, and let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comments and let's dive on into it. Okay, a lot of the things that I have been loving is pretty much the same, if I'm being honest, like foundation-wise, all of that stuff. But today I am going to use this Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I used it previously, but I cannot remember how I felt about it. I don't know, I haven't used it in a minute, so I want to try it. I know I didn't dislike it, so I just want to dive right in. Dive right in. Why do I always say dive right in? I don't know. And if you're curious why my skin's so glowy, it's vitamin C. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to start off with eyes, and I'm going to use this Glamlite icing eyeshadow base. I used this previously in a video where I used Michaela's palette and I liked it, so I wanted to use it again today. So while I was gone, I got the Jaclyn Cosmetics like bronze collection and I was so excited to try it, but the colors I was sent are just so light. They would not show up on my skin. So I'm gonna have to go out and buy one of the bronzers because I really want to try it. I feel like I just like love bronzers, but luckily Wet n Wild sent me their Lilo and Stitch collection and then included this bronzer palette, which looks so good. I'm gonna dive into this Jaclyn Cosmetics Strawberry Feels palette. I have to say, this is something I was not expecting. Like, this whole collection is just a little bit different, but I like it. I feel like in most of the videos you can't really see these three colors, but they're definitely different. You have like a really nice light white color, more of a champagne, and then a very, very light taupe looking color. They are different. I don't know. I feel like in the videos and stuff I've seen, they look very similar, but they're not. So I got some brushes from BK Beauty to try. They were sent to me, and they all look so freaking nice. I'm gonna take this brush, which is the 202, and I'm gonna take, I think I wanna just take Shortcake in the palette, and we're gonna set that primer. I'm also going to take this 201 brush. This looks so nice. And I'm going to go in with Picnic Pie. And I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyes with this palette like I have been doing recently. Oh, that's pigmented. When I do reviews, I'll just kind of do my eye makeup and come back and let you know what I think. So that's what I'm going to do today as well. I feel like it kind of just speeds up the process a little bit. That way you can see the colors being applied and then I can tell you how it works. That's what we're going to do. We're going to speed it up and then I will come back and let you guys know what I'm thinking. Okay, so I've got all my eye stuff on so far. I do like the palette. I think it blends really well. For the colors like of the palette, it is really pretty. I think I just would want something like, I don't know. I feel like it's really, really good. It blends really well. I do like the colors for sure. I just wish maybe there was one more like really deep color. And then this color is like a little bit more red than I was expecting. To me, this is pulling very pink palette, like not a lot of red in there. And I feel like Fresh Picked is a pretty good indication of like the strawberry where it's like more red. I do like this color, but I don't know. Everything else that I used was pulling more pink. That was more red, and I don't know. I just didn't like the way that I had used it on my eye, like using it in the center. We'll see kind of how I feel about it moving forward. I'll try it out a little bit more, but so far it is good, and I love Sugar Coated. Sugar Coated is this one right here that I put in the inner corner. Now I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD Skin foundation. I'm just going to mix these colors. This is really all I got. I'm going to take this little sponge. This is the Coco Cosmetics by Chloe. This is the marshmallow sponge. It says it's the secret to flawless makeup, incredibly soft, totally agree, seamless blending, latex free. So I think there's like an even bigger one of this, but I just went with this size, and I'm going to see how it works with this foundation. I really don't ever use a sponge with foundation anymore. I've been using brushes, like the Morphe M6 has been my favorite because I feel like it just gives more coverage. That's probably going to be the same outcome with this one too, because it's looking like I'm not getting as much coverage as I normally do. But maybe for concealer, this color is a little bit dark, so I'm just going to take it down the neck quite a bit. I don't know, there's something about this brush that is just so good, and I just love it with my foundations. Like, it ends up working out really well. And I feel like when I actually press the product into my skin, like especially the problem areas where I need it to be nice and covered, a brush is just the way to do it for me lately. Unless I have like a very full coverage foundation, which I feel like this Makeup Forever one is. It's got medium to full, but it's not necessarily full in my opinion. I think it's definitely leaning more towards medium. So Dominique Cosmetics did come out with a new concealer, blurring setting powder, and an essential beauty sponge, which I'll use the beauty sponge next time since I'm using the Cocoa one. It says the Wide Awake concealer is packed with caffeine to wake up tired eyes. Antioxidants and vitamin E defend against environmental stressors, and our creamy lightweight formula melts into skin. Designed with the first ever cooling wand, it instantly picks up the perfect amount of product to avoid cakiness, smooths and depuffs by increasing circulation under the eyes for a brighter, more wide awake look. Doesn't that sound so good? I have this shade here in Almond Milk. This is the one I'm going to use for underneath my eyes. The rest are like more of a tan color, and you can see that cooling wand right there. That is so innovative and cool. I don't think I've seen a concealer with that. It's definitely cooling, that's for sure. I have no idea how much I need. I do feel like I have to dip in quite a bit with it, so we'll see how good of coverage this is. I'm going to take just a dab of Oat Milk. Oat Milk probably would have been the one I should have gone with. That's a little dark. Well, no, Oat Milk looks good. I'm going to take a little bit of Oat Milk in here just to kind of, you know, darken it up a bit. And then I'm going to go in with the sponge, and we're just going to blend this baby out. I love me some concealer. It's one of my favorite products. Like, face products are just my favorite in general. I love foundation. I love concealer. I love all of it. And this is looking really good. Definitely used, I should have went with Oat Milk. Oat Milk was just a little bit darker. And I guess looking at it on my desk, it just looked too dark. But that would have been like my perfect color. I definitely don't feel like it looks cakey at all. It looks like it's just blending really well and brightening everything up. I love that. And then I'm going to take her powder too. This is her translucent setting powder. And we're going to just do what I always do. Set with a good bit of powder. I'm first just going to set my under eyes and just take it down. Wait, I meant to do a cream blush. I'm such a dummy. Ooh. Wait. Kristen Dominique. She really came out with a blurring powder. Wow. No, when I tell you a visible difference that I just saw, wow, that is crazy. I don't even know how to explain it. I was going to use a cream blush from Persona, but I'll just have to use this next time because I completely forgot. But these look so pretty. The blush multi-sticks, I will definitely use those soon. I also had this cream product, but this is fine. It's fine. I'm really excited to use this, and we'll just go in with powder bronzer. I mean, I'm so serious when I say this is like incredibly blurring and smooth. It looks like you literally just took a filter to your face. For bronzer, the Lilo and Stitch Cloud Wet n Wild, and it's the Glow Face Halua Honey palette. I am going to use, do I want to use one of these brushes for it? Let me see what these look like. Well, that looks amazing. Oh, it feels so good too. Okay, there's one more I want to look at and see if it would be a good bronzer brush. Also, I have a trash can right here. So if you ever see me like throwing something over here, I have a trash can literally right here. It's not just like going all throughout the room like it used to. These are good, but they're very pigmented and like one's really dark. So I'm just gonna mixy mix, tap it off, and let's see what we can work up here. Not bad. And then I'm just gonna, this brush is so soft. Just feels so good. Wow. This brush is nice. Okay, so this brush I used was the BK Beauty 101. Very nice. Look at how much more like alive I look. Let me just actually do a little bit right here too. I'm gonna take this BK 205, do the same thing. I'm gonna go in with more so the lighter than the dark. And then I'm just gonna very lightly contour my nose. Gosh, these are so soft. Same on this side. Got this palette in PR. I don't know if I want to use it or like give it away because it's not necessarily my vibe. It's the new, I don't know, I'm just not like obsessed with it. And I don't want to put my fingers in it until I know I don't want to use it. Anywho, we need blush. You guys know I'm a blush fiend. So I don't even know if I do have a new blush. And I'm so excited because I got this in the mail and I was like, that is literally the prettiest blush I've ever seen. So this is the Dior Backstage Professional Performance Rosy Blush in 001 Pink. I don't remember. This wasn't the one that blew up. I made it in that trash can just then. I don't think this is the one that blew up because of Kylie Jenner. Maybe it is. I don't know. That's kind of true to color. It's just a very poppy pink and I just love blush. I mean, it's pretty, but I don't know if it's like the ultimate. It's pretty, but I don't know if I'm like falling for it, you know? It's a little too icy pink. I feel like I need something else. Yeah, the Makeup by Mario one, this one. Oh, this one you gotta be careful with. Very careful. So I'm just gonna very lightly dust this over to just kind of tone it down a little bit. I say tone it down as I put on 500 pounds of blush, but we're gonna blend it out with this Real Techniques Duo Fiber. This is the 027, I think. This is a really great brush to just blend face products. Like, look, it just really helps blend everything. So I love to use this product to really just make sure we're all nice and blended. And then for highlighter, I'm gonna use Jaclyn's Star Powder. These are not new, but they're new colors, I believe. I believe that's the whole thing. So we have Iced, and then we have Star Powers. This one's Star Power. These are just the two that I kept out, and I'm gonna give the rest of them away. I mean, those are stunning. Like, look at how it blends. Isn't that crazy? Like, this for your body too would just be insane. They blend so well. Like, it's incredible. It's what? And I'm gonna go in with Iced I'll go in with Star Power first, and then I'll go in with Iced. But I feel like this one might be a little too dark for me. Okay, don't mind my extension. I'm going to get them done Friday. It really needs to be done. I'm gonna go in with Iced too to do it at like the high point of my cheek. So you just have that pop. It's actually really pretty. And I like it with this brush. Do a little bit above the brow. So without width. Without width. I actually really like it. Now I'm going to do my brows. I don't have any new brow products. I'm just gonna use trusty old brow blade. Just gonna use this Revlon vinyl eyeliner. Revlon is just, this is such a good eyeliner. And I'm going to put this on my upper waterline. I always suggest doing this, especially if you want your lashes to look fuller, or if you have false lashes on and you want them to really mesh. Put the liner on the upper waterline. It will make it look so much better. Actually take that Ulta. The only thing I do wish though with this palette is that there was a mirror, which, I mean, it kind of depends on the person, but I do like having a mirror in my eyeshadow palettes. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush. My hand looks so glowy. This little small brush, and I'm just gonna go in with the darker shade in the palette, which is Berry Whipped. Let's take a pencil brush and let's blend, but the question is, where is the pencil brush? I'm gonna use, oh, I kind of want to use Day Date. It's so bright and pretty. This is a very tiny brush. Can you see how little she is? I'm just gonna go right on the edge of that dark color and blend it out. Now I know she came out with lip products to go with this palette, but I really want to use some of her little juicy lips. What are these called? What are these called? It just says the name is Honey Drip. Pout Drip Hydrating Lip Oil. So I've used some of hers in the past. I still have them and I really do like them. So this color is kind of calling my name, and I think I just want to do a nice nude pink lip. I already know how I do lip products. I have like 3 different lipsticks, or like a lip liner, lipstick, and then I figure out what I want, like lip gloss wise. So usually my lip combos are kind of a lot, but I like my lip combo to be like a certain way. I don't know, I just like it to look a certain way, you know? Ooh, let's take a little bit of Makeup by Mario Sam. And then do I want to do like more of a pink to go with the look, or do I want to do a nude? Both of them are really pretty and I can't decide. Meeny, meeny, miny. Am I even tossing them? No. Pink. Pink it is. Look at that. Oh. So that is everything. This is what it looks like. I really like the makeup look. It's been so long since I've even had eyeshadow on like this, or lashes, and I just really like the way everything turned out. Let me know what you guys think down below. I do like this palette. I actually want to swatch the highlighters. I just realized I did not do that, so let me do that for you. These are definitely more gold tones. So like these aren't something, I don't go for gold tone highlights on my face, so I personally wouldn't wear them. If I were to, it would be with a big fluffy brush and use them on my body, but I would not use these on my face. I like these foundations, but if I had to pick, the NARS one is definitely my favorite still at the moment. These are good. They're not bad, but they're good. But I also want to try without this primer, because this primer is pretty drying, and I don't think it's as pore filling as my Laura Mercier one, so I will give that a go and let you guys know. And I did really like her highlighters. These little putty highlighters are nice, but they are going to show quite a bit of texture if you're not careful. So just kind of going with a smaller brush, really pinpoint where you want that highlight to pop, and I think you'll be fine. These are a must. If you don't have these, I highly recommend them. I think most of the lighter shades and like the clear all kind of look the same, so it really doesn't matter what color you get in my opinion, but I think they're gorgeous, and I think they're so hydrating and pretty, and I've been really loving it. And I think that's it. I think that's everything I kind of wanted to touch on, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.